Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I got an interesting question today about, are you a bull or a bear in the short term on the UAE or the Dubai market? It's quite interesting because I've never actually perceived myself to be a bull or a bear. Generally speaking, you guys should know that we as realtors, we're in the middle of the market. So regardless of if the market's on the bull side or the bear side, we are generally helping both sides. So we'll end up guiding, helping both sides. So we kind of like do okay. But when you're looking at from an investor's perspective, I want to share some things with you, okay? And by the way, if you're coming into the Dubai market to looking to buy a property, I would highly suggest there's a link below. You can click it, fill up a form, find it somewhere on our website. If you're looking at using this on Spotify, or just find a YouTube video of mine, you'll find the link in the description and just click it and see if we're a good fit to working together. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, and bell icon and give me your opinion. Is it a bull market? Is it a bear market? What do you think about the Dubai market in the short term? I'm going to give you the long-term view first. And this is how I generally ascribe. This is my general school of thought. I would say this is the way I think, maybe the way my brain works. For a lot of people, you might think short-term. You might think quick wins. I just happen to think long-term. So I attract a lot of the people thinking long-term. I think traders, people who sell and buy stocks, they do a lot of short-term thinking. They do a lot of short-term work. Whereas we do a lot of, I personally think a long-term, in terms of long-term. Like even my first book is called The Intelligent Real Estate Investor. It kind of borrows the title of The Intelligent Investor, which Warren Buffett wrote, or Charlie Munger wrote, I think. If you've got a long-term view, okay, generally speaking, it doesn't matter what happens in the short term because you will be okay. Generally speaking, stocks, if you've held them long enough, investments, if you've held them long enough, real estate, if you're holding it long enough, does fairly well. Why? Because the rate of population increase in general is not the same as the rate of increase in real estate. Like, so for instance, if you build an apartment building, it takes 3 years to build one, 2 years to build one, maybe a year to build one, if you're in one of those countries where they build really fast. But you've got to really understand that people go very fast, very, very fast. People grow fast. Populations increase fast. Buildings, houses, they don't increase by the same amount of time, right? So especially in Asia, let's say, especially in the Middle East, Pakistan, India, the populations are increasing. China, population is increasing. So people have kids, they have kids, they have kids, they have kids. People just need more space to live, right? To earn a living, live a decent life. So in the long term, the rate of population increase outpaces the rate of increase in development in countries where the populations are increasing, okay? Populations with negative population growth have different problems. I'm not talking about there. I'm talking about the Middle East, the UAE specifically, right? The GCC. The rate of increase of population here far outpaces the rate of increase of the real estate that can be added. It's very simple. So what does that mean? Real estate prices go up. Now in the short term, real estate prices might go up or might go down. But in the long term, in general, real estate prices go up. What do? Hang in there. When you invest, go for the long-term view. A lot of people end up buying, selling. Look, a lot of money gets wasted when people are buying and selling in the short term. Long term, you're going to be okay. But if you really wanted to pin me next to the wall and say, Fahd, I've got you to give me your opinion about the short term. The short term, I would tell you I'm a little bit of a bull. A little bit of a bull. Just a little cautious bull. I'll tell you why. What we see right now with rents in Dubai, rents going up so high. Like rents are touching like 40% compared to where they were, 40%, 60% higher to compared to what they were 3 years ago. Like I can give you an idea. So rents in 2021, they're 52% higher, 50% higher. And this is across the board. This is not just Dubai. Same applies to Sharjah, same applies to Ajman, same applies to Abu Dhabi, same applies to Al Quwain, so on and so forth. So it's not really the last end of it, right? That's the scenario, okay? So what do we see? What do we say? What do we think? The idea is, essentially speaking, you've got to really pay attention to this, because when rents go up, sale prices are going to go up. I've seen the reverse. Rents started coming down. No, I've seen the reverse. So what I'm saying in 2024 happened in 2012. I was sitting across the table from somebody who had maybe about 100 million dirhams around the market in Dubai. Ultra high net worth person. And I asked him, like, tell me about, what do you think? Like, why did you take that call? And why did you think that Dubai markets are going to go up so high? He said, look, in 2012, I could clearly see, this was him speaking. He said he could clearly see where the prices are going in terms of rents. And he said, if rents are going up, that means there is nascent demand in the market. That means sale prices are going to follow. And so very quickly we saw that, right? Rents went up, sale prices boomed up. And I think there was a 2-year run from 2012 to 2014-ish. And then 15-ish, you could say, where the prices started tapering off. Same scenario. Sale prices started coming down, then rents followed. So opposite is also true. When sale prices start coming down, rents follow, generally speaking. Now what's happening is rents prices are going up. Like, we can really feel the pinch. So you could say that there's perhaps a 2-year bull run market still. Number one. Number two, with all the things that are happening globally, Dubai generally ends up seeing a lot of people moving here. Okay. Now, I'm not talking about specific regions, specific things, but, and like, you could go to some countries, there's crime there, right? Like, people are snatching phones, people are doing this, people are doing that. Dubai ends up, I'm not saying Dubai benefits from the turmoil in the region. It's just that Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. May Allah bless the rulers. May Allah bless the people of this country. They preserve the city, they preserve the country in a safer way, so that people end up getting invited. People end up coming here. And when they come here, they bring with them money. Like, if you just want to open your eyes and look around and see the number of successful restaurants that have come from other countries into the UAE, right? So we've got restaurants from Kenya that have come here. You've got restaurants from Lebanon that have come here. And some of these restaurants are absolutely amazing, right? I know this one restaurant in Business Bay. They're new to the UAE. I think they're maybe 3-4 years old, but they had a long, rich history in their own country. And, the place is amazing. Like, the place is amazing. Like, they're so good. I can tell you, like, yesterday I had an order. So I phoned in the order. I didn't phone in the order. I asked somebody else to order on the local food app. And they ordered, right? But I wanted to change the order a little bit. So I called them. And I would imagine that they're getting like maybe about 10, 15, 20, 30 orders an hour, or every half an hour, or more or less. And so I called them and I said, look, I've ordered this. Somebody's ordered on my behalf. I need this to be changed. And then they said, no problem. Tell us what you want. Tell us how to change it. And that level of customer service is amazing. So guys, listen, these amazing businesses that were thriving in other countries then come over here. Why do they come over here? It's not just business opportunity, economic opportunity. It's also the lifestyle that Dubai offers, right? And Dubai offers that to the ultra high net worth individuals. Why are millionaires moving here? It's because of this reason, right? So I think this is going to continue to grow, inshallah. Dubai, short term is a bull market. Long term, you're winning anyways. If you're looking to purchase a property in the Dubai market, I think you should also be focused on the strategy that you end up developing for yourself. That's the third pillar. It's very important. If your strategy is to add to your portfolio, just be relaxed and keep adding to your portfolio. Don't stress it. Don't worry it. Don't fret it. Okay? Things grow in peaceful ways. Have a 5, 10, 15, 20-year outlook. Ciao for now.